Hi, how are y'all doing today? I decided I would come on and just have a little fun. I was sitting here working all this little stuff out, figuring out what's going to go in my little journal. And I enjoy doing things like that. Probably y'all do too. Uh, I got this little painting thing here from someone. I think I got it from Beth. But then there was someone else that sent me one also. So here I am playing with it. Uh, just I watched Mary, and then I watched Penny Pudge, and I watched Michelle Walls do her devotion on Luke. And here I am now. I'm playing around with this little paint and stuff like that. Um, Probably after a while, I'll go in and I'll do uh, my Bible study. We're at my church group. We're doing a Bible study in James. So this is where we are. They don't give you much of a choice on these colors that they send with this, do they? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Janet. How are you doing today, y'all? So I'm going to change out these colors with my colors. I have my colors right here, and they're just cheap little watercolors. And I think I'm going to use the pearls because I like the pearls. Okay. These are pearls. These are not glitter. These are just pearls. I have glitter. I have pearl. Um, I have metallic. So I'm just enjoying myself this morning, and I thought, well, this is a good time to worry with myself, right? I'm working on doing things for my chunky journal, my chunky book. Um, and right now, Dana and Becca have been working on one on Becca's and Dana's channel. Beth started it, the whole stuff. So you know how Beth is. She's always starting something. But so much fun, isn't it? So I've got this idea, and I saw it somewhere. Don't ask me where, because I don't ever remember most of the time where I see something. Um, that one doesn't show up well, does it? Let's go for another one. Let's see if we got this one. Then it'll. This is the first time I've used these, so I'm not really sure how well they're going to show. Uh-oh, my phone's saying hello. Hey, Dana, it's good to see you, darling. I've been watching y'all do y'all's little books, and I'm going to get here and I'm going to figure out what size to cut. And I've got some cardstock, like from a cold drink soda cans and all that. So I'm going to figure out what size I want to cut and work on one for myself. I got the things from. Hey, Becca, how are you? So I can work on it too. And I got the list from Beth. Hi, Bonnie. Boy, I tell you, I miss everybody coming in. So I thought this right here, it's cardstock. So I thought if I colored it out and did all this, I could probably use it a little bit on my chunky book, because I can cut it because it's got strips. I don't know if you can see the lines in it or whatever, but like I said, I think Beth sent me this. Beth's always coming up with interesting things, so I thought, well, I would just. And so I like. I just like doing stuff like this. I like watercoloring myself, and I always watercolor out of the lines. I don't ever I don't ever watercolor in the lines. This one here, I'm just going to use, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it down and put it on a bookmark, I think, because I think those are really pretty on a bookmark. The Come up, my poor little watercolors. I haven't gotten them out in a while. So I'm going to get me some book pages. I found a book. It's called Easter Stories and something over there, and it's really old. It's falling apart. So I'm gonna take the pages out, and I think I'm gonna do like flowers and book pages with watercolor and stuff on them. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be copying Janet. I like to copy people. They're good at what they do, so I copy. So I hope y'all are okay with me copying y'all. If you're not, too bad. I'm gonna do it anyway. Um, so, and I just like to doodle around and everything, and so my it's keeping my mind off of the problems that I'm going through right now. So, oh yeah, I'm trying. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jughead. We'll say a prayer for him. We'll pray for him. So, but my Jughead needs to get to feeling better. Yeah, my little dog for some reason wasn't feeling well the other day too, and it sounded like he was in pain, because every time he would move, he'd go, and so I said, well, if he doesn't get better by tomorrow, I'm taking him to the vet, because I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that he was, he had ate or something like that was causing a problem, because dogs will get out and eat grass and stuff. Uh, so I was just making sure he didn't eat the wrong grass while he was grabbing at the other one. So, um, but he's better now. So our Jughead needs to get better too. Oh no, no fever. That's a good thing. Maybe it's just the weather, because I don't know how Jughead is, but um, animals are kind of like people, and when you think about it, they probably get down because of the weather too, and arthritis and such, and they're really good at hiding how they feel. People are not good at how they feel, hiding how they feel, but animals are really good at hiding how they feel. Unless they are in a lot of pain, they don't say anything. So, no, at least that's what my vet said. So, well, stick it in the wrong one, Teresa. I'm good at stuff like that. I'm telling you, I will stick it in the wrong thing. Quick. See, these little cheap colors that I got, these are like Walmart colors, or I think I got these here at Meyer when I was in Michigan, but it's still the same as Walmart sales. They work really well. Surprised me that they work so well. The thing is they give you one of these here brushes that likes to, you have to figure out how to get it to stay together, you know. So I'm gonna get started on cutting my cards for my book. How many did y'all put in your book? Are y'all putting in your book, and What are your suggestions on making one? Yeah, I got 4 kittens myself, Becca. I sure do. They are 2 weeks old now. They're not feral. They're not. Their mama takes good care of them and all that, so that's a good thing. I like to use tissue paper to kind of dab out stuff. Uh, and then when I'm through with the tissue paper, I got painty paper out of it. So. Okay, 10 on them. Okay. I didn't really know how many, because I never counted them. I never counted. I just watched them make them. But, I just watch when you make them, and I'm just, I just decided I wanted to get started at some things and everything. So when they tape it down, I can never get that tape right. So am I in screen? I don't know if I am or not. I can see you, Michelle. My problem is I can't read well on the screen. Um, I have bad eyes. I can actually only see with my left eye, and I usually try to do caps. No, your chat's moving. Your chat's moving. You see my big nose sticking up there? It's because I have to get really close to my screen to see it. So it is what it is. But no, I can see, and I see chat moving, and I have to get really close to my screen to see it. That's why most of the time when I'm in someone else's chat, unless the host says something to me, I really don't see what anybody else says unless I'm looking at my phone. And right now my phone needs charging, so I'm afraid it would quit on me. So anyway, that's where I am on this. I'm gonna set it aside and let it dry because it's kind of buckling on me a little bit now. And I worked on my set this over here. Don't worry, it's so hot in my house that'll be dry in no time. It was drying up as I was sitting here. I've been figuring out my little Coca-Cola or my aluminum can journal. I've got most of the pages in it. Um, Now, if I could figure out where I put it, I'd show it to you, but I don't know where I put it right now. I had it, but I move things around whenever I'm working on something else. Like right here, I've been working on this right here. Most of the time, I put that bottle up here with me so I don't lose it. And if I don't put it up here with me, then I lose it and I have to hunt for it. This is my little water bottle. Come here. Put your hand back a little bit, Teresa. And you can just kind of squeeze this little thing and put your water back in the bottle. And then as Kim says, you got muck water to play with as you go along. And mine ain't mucked enough, so it won't show up if I use it. So are y'all about done with your uh, I know yesterday you were talking about how you was ready to get through with that uh, chunky book that y'all been working on, or Dana did. So I was wondering if y'all were about through with it. And this is kind of what I've been working on, is making some uh, different. This is a tag, and you open it up and you put stuff inside, and you can open it up right here, and it's writing space for your journal. You can even put a little thing. This is here is my idea journal thing, and here's another piece that I've been working on, and I'm gonna take and find me a something and put in there. But I used a piece of my painting paper with the butterflies on it on the outside. Um, and then I made a couple of. This is a black tag that I made, and it's nothing on it. And this is the white tag, and I just made a double tag out of it. And that's about it on this right here. I didn't make this right here. I got it from Cindy Loves Jewelry. And hey, Beth, it's good to see you. Um, yeah, I can't see the little type. It's hard. And so this is what I've been using this for, is to put stuff in that I'm working on. This is kind of an idea book, and when I get this idea book done, I'll do another one. So, and I keep this one over here. So whenever I think of something I want to do, like that double tag or something like that, then let me set that over there, sort of drying this over there too. But I need to get me some more brushes. I've been looking for my fan brush, and it's just not my fan anymore. It run off and left me. It doesn't like me at all. But I wanted to make some feathers and different things that I wanted to put on my chunky book. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Is I've been fooling around a little bit, and I put my glue out of the way so it won't be in my way. Any other time, everything will be right in my way that I want to look for. So, if I use cards, these are thin. These are supposed to be um, index cards, right? These are the Pen and Gear from Walmart. Turn loose in my corner. Anyway, they're kind of thin. Would they work okay with doing the chunky book? I think I would use the smaller size in them, like the 3x5 instead of the 4x6 in them. But do you think that would work? Because you paint it and you put all this other stuff on it. Do you think it would work, or do I need something thicker? My fan brush don't like me. It runs away every chance it gets. Glue a bunch of them together. How many would you say? Because it's going to take a bunch of them for it not to be flimsy. Because, these are supposed to be index cards, but these index cards feel more like I cut them out of paper. Yeah. Well, I have a soda box, and I thought about using. Come here, thing. This box, a cupcake box. Do you think that'll work? Well, then fix it. You know how to fix a spine. I know how to fix a spine, and I'm not very good at this stuff. Did y'all get to see the tags that Tim and well Linda and Tim Rent sent me? Aren't they pretty? She did such a beautiful job. She sent them to me. I thought that was very sweet of her. These will be going into my friend book. I haven't got my friend book in here right now. Most people call it a happy mail book. I call it a friend book. So, yeah, she did good. So, what do you think? Do you think this would work? Right here for the thing. I'm asking y'all because I've never made one of those books. But I tell you what I am going to do. I've got all this junk paper. You see, instead of throwing it away, it's just junk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here in my old blender. And I'm going to make me some homemade paper with it. Because I'm getting so much junk mail. And instead of throwing it away or trying to paint it or whatever, I'm going to put it in my blender and I'm going to blend it up with some water. And I'm going to make me a, don't tell me about cake. I'm not allowed to have cake. No, seriously, I'm okay with it. I've learned to live without it. So anyway, but I thought, can I use this? It's not real flimsy. Let me cut a piece of it so you can see it. It's not real flimsy, but it ain't great and wonderful thick either. It's almost as thick, I would say, as a cereal box anyway. And I can just cut this up and I can get started. I'll have to get my little sponge out. That it looks like a sponge. It's a sandpaper sponge. And I'll have to get it out and go over this. So I need to get me a little bag to put that in now since I tore up my box, don't I? Hi, sister. How are you? I wish our Cheryl would come in and talk to us. So how big do I need to cut these? How big should I cut them? Just about the size of a playing card, or what should I cut it to? Come to where to put my? I didn't put it again. It was right here. My ruler is clear, y'all, and I have a really tough time seeing that thing. So if I go 1, 2, 3, don't mess it up, and come here. Is that it? No, that's Pokey. Come here, Pokey. I'm hiding myself here. There and there. Okay, then I got this way. I have to count my squares. I can't just readily look at it like most people can and count it. Okay, do y'all think that would be big enough? I can't even cut a straight line with a ruler. Can y'all believe that? And I marked it myself. Whew. we go. Do you think that'll be big enough? Because this is a 3x5 right here. You go away. I don't want no cat. Don't talk to me like that. Come in here telling me, ma'am. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Yes, I do. I hear you over there. Come here. Come here. This is mommy. This is my mommy cat. Her name's Lucy. And she's the one that's got 4 babies. Go on. And she crosses across my desk to get to her babies because she's got them hid over there in the corner. So she hasn't brought them back out yet. Lopsided, that's for sure. Look at you. Knock things off. My little scratch here. And yep, that's Lucy. She has to get across my desk. For some reason, she can't go around it. She's got to go across it. Go figure. Kitty cats, I tell you. Okay, so what do I do next to it? Lucy was Kayla's and the kids. My granddaughter and her kids. Lucy was the kids' cat. I have 2 cats and 4 kittens. Um, let's see. Raya is the other one. I have not named the kittens. My great grandson here was here yesterday, and I told him about Lucy's kittens, and he wanted. He says, "What did you name them?" I said, "I have not named them." So he says, "Can I name one? Can I name 2? I'm gonna name one Lucy Jr. and one Day Day." I said, "Okay." Gonna be in trouble if all of them are girls, aren't we? Day Day was his grandfather. My husband that passed away. That was Ricky. Um, and he wants to name him Day Day because he misses his Day Day something awful. So he wants to. Okay, so gesso or paint. There you are again. I'm not holding you. Go away. She thinks I'm supposed to hold her. She does. Okay, so let me see what color paint I got. Yellow paint. Yellow paint be okay? What's lovely? Oh, that he wanted to name one Lucy Jr. and the other one he wanted to name Day Day Jr. I guess we'll name it Ricky just in case because it can be a girl's or a boy's name. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over, right? I don't have a lot of paint in this one. So this is what I'll do with it. So I just paint it on or dabble it on. What I do. Just like that. How do I do? Am I supposed to just paint it on? I hope so because that's what I'm doing. I'm just doodling it all over the place. Now I gotta put that. I done put my water up, hadn't I? I did good. I put my water away, y'all. Fortunately, I didn't throw it away. Hey, soul sister, how are you? Good to see you again. We were in Penny's uh, chat earlier. Penny Pudge. Do anybody else watch her? I watched Mary, and then I watched Penny. Then I went back and watched Mary some more, and then Penny came back on and watched some Penny again. Then my internet started acting up, and then I come in here and I started doing some painting on this little do gadget. I think Beth sent to me with it's got the strip of colors that goes with it. So hey, Bonnie, Bonnie. Yep, yep. We just go everywhere, don't we? We just go all over the internet. Everybody's been having trouble with YouTube this morning, I think, because Mary was pixelated real bad here on my end, and it may not just watch. You're going to get painted. You're not going to be a gray cat anymore. What a mess. She's such a mess. She really is. She thinks I'm supposed to hold her whenever I'm in here, and you can't paint with a cat in your lap. Or at least I can't. I have a hard enough painting with a cat out of my lap. Okay, so there's one. I'm going to figure out where to put that. Put it over here again. There we go. So I need another one, right? I need it. Come here. 3x5 is what I want. This down here. There's my 3. There's my pen. There's my pen. I talk to myself. I talk to y'all. I talk to everybody. Ain't nobody I won't talk to. I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna get up here and stick your nose in my scissors. That's what you're gonna do. And then everybody be all upset because you won't have a nose anymore. Now say that's not a cat if it can't be nosy. I'm concentrating. There's another one. Give me another one of these little cards out. Hey, why are you knocking things off? I don't want. I done told you now. You're gonna get up here. You're gonna get painted. You're not gonna be a gray cat anymore. I don't know if y'all could see it. She's actually a charcoal gray cat. She really is. She's charcoal gray with white points to her. But on her tail, I don't know if y'all saw it or not. Her tail is like a gray tabby. Her tail looks like a gray tabby. That's weird. I know, but that's what she is. She's looks like a gray tabby and all kinds of good stuff. And you know, come on, there we go. I got gesso somewhere, and I thought, I need gesso, but I don't know where in the world I put it. I've been cleaning out my room and cleaning out my house and getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Hey, I've done been to the thrift store a bunch of times, giving away stuff. I got a few things that I'm gonna put in the mail to people that will go into the mail.